and it's nice. It's nice things. Like, bro, like I love the growth. I love like all that stuff. But a lot of times it's gonna be another motive behind it, and especially when we the type of people that we see our analytics. We see who likes the stuff. We see who watches. We see who comments. We see who supports. Right. And some people just be talking, bro.
Dude,
like,
bro, I gotta tell you
name a song. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no! Wait, go no, keep going. This is about to be good.
Nah, I wasn't gonna say anything. Like I think that was my thought.
Yeah. Nah, I feel that, bro. I feel that. I'm glad you said that. I actually have something to tell you about that probably sometime later, bro. But yeah, it's funny you say that. It's very funny you say that. But this track is a big track. Like it's to some people it's just seen as a song, but this feels like something more. Do you think this track was meant to be like an anthem of the album, where it's like getting people to kind of realize, like, snap into their boy or their girl moment, where it's like, yeah, this is reality, like this is what's actually going on?
Yeah, that's essentially what it was. It's funny because I didn't actually want this song to be the lead single at all. Dude. Like Aaron and my friend Tony were like, bro, this needs to be the lead single, and because I got a prideful thing where, bro, I want to be seen in a certain capacity. I wanted my first song to be the single to be Prime Real Estate. That's what I wanted. And then they were like, bro, like, is that something that's palatable for? And they really just broke down why Freedom was like a good piece, and like what it has meaning, the meaning that it can portray to people. So,
yo,
yeah,
that's powerful. That's hard. I think what's interesting that you said about that was that, like, how powerful it is. What would you say was the turning point of this track? Because obviously it went further than I'm sure you thought it could go. Shout out to and congratulations to you and Aaron Dews for getting on the Native Supply page to do a performance of this track, bro. That was
it's literally random. Dude. Because that was recorded like December, November, October. That was recorded like almost 5 months ago.
What?
And I didn't get no heads up. I appreciate it.
Yeah, right.
I appreciate it. I didn't get no heads up. I just saw you tagged by Native Supply. I was like, what?
Dude.
And then I was like, so yeah.
That's
thank you for that,
crazy.
Guys.
No, for sure, dude. I saw the video and I was like, what in the actual world? Like, first of all, this is a crazy collab. This is hard. But I was like, yo, this is amazing. Dude, shout out to Native Supply, bro. They're so clean, dude. They're so clean.
Facts.
Dude, drip is immaculate. But you mentioned Prime Real Estate, and for those of y'all who don't know, or honestly, I'm gonna be honest, for when I didn't know, because I definitely had to Google it after hearing this song. Shout out to public school for being so trash sometimes.
Dang.
What would you describe gentrification as, based off what fans had heard from this album?
Yeah, man, gentrification is I'm not a scholar, but from my understanding, it's buying out a community of people, sending them somewhere else, and not actually building the community, raising the prices, whatever it might be, food, gas, buying people's homes for them, like doing things like that, which, like, the thing for the reason why it works so, like, why it's such a thing that happens so often is, like, imagine, like, you struggling to pay bills and you paying this mortgage, and a company comes to you like, hey, I'm gonna offer you like $500,000 for your house. You're like, shoot, I'm taking it. Right?
Yeah.
But the company's like, I'm finna make $10 million this year off that house. Like, I'm making so much money off that,
bro. Right? Yeah.
So like in our poverty mindset, a lot of times we're like, bro, like, this is an amazing opportunity I'm gonna do. But yeah, man, that's essentially what gentrification is moving a certain demographic of people into an area while kicking out another group of people.
Dang, bro.
So, yeah.
That's hard. Not funny in the sense of what happened, but more funny in the way of how simple it is, but so many people overlook it. As well as, like, I want to go back to what you said real quick, where you were just saying, like, people will get 500,000, but then not realize what they have was worth so much more. I think so many times we overlook the value of the things we hold, whether that be like you were saying, like the music we make, the things we have possession of, or whatever the case may be, even the gifts God's given us. So yeah, I feel like that's something for someone. Like, stop thinking you're worth less than you really are worth, you know. But nah, man, that's crazy to think about. 500K, man. Bro, that's wild. But within the song, you said they liking how it look. They liking how it looks, so they're gonna take it. What would you say? What did you mean when you said that? Because I feel like there are obvious things we can speculate by that. And like you obviously just kind of mentioned it too, where you were saying 500K, but in the end they're making much more. How would you say? What was important about the execution of that lyric, or putting that lyric within the song?
Yeah, man. So yeah, gentrify the hood, gentrify the nation. The other side is good, the other side is hate. So like, just like, bro, these companies, they're gonna eventually get what they want to get. Like me and my dad was talking about this. Like if my dad had a business and he was standing like 10 toes down, not selling that mug, right?
Yeah.
And say he got 5 kids. Unfortunately, one of those 5 kids gonna be like, I don't want to run this business. I'm finna just sell this. Like these people win in the end.
Dang.
Every single time. We might fight a good fight, and it might be like a whole like 80 years we held this thing down. Like there was a place that was a chicken spot here in Nashville that was owned by this old black lady, and she passed away. And guess what her daughter did? She sold it, and I'm like a Starbucks now. Like, but we used to like sit there and fight. We used to like donate money, all types of stuff for her to keep her business and things like that. And soon as her life was gone, you're like, man, let me get this quick money. I bet it was a lot of money too. I bet it was substantial, and I bet it helped. But it was the purpose. It was the It was the principle. So yeah,
there are generations of chicken eaters that will never get to taste those amazing wings, bro. That sucks. It sucks for deeper reasons, but that sucks, man. That's wild, bro. That's wild. What, bro? Okay, this is really random, but not, I guess, considering it was just a topic. What was the menu like for that place? Because I imagine it was pretty good. I imagine it was hard.
My bad. I almost got hyped. Bro, I love food. I love food so
much.
Bro,
no, I feel it.
I love food so much. But look, like they had the greens, bro. They had the macaroni and cheese. They had the orca, bro. They had the chicken. Man, it was fire, bro. It was amazing. Like it was like a little hole in wall spot. Come in there. It looked a little sketchy, but but you know what I mean. It's good food. It's good food. And basically Nashville's turned into like Cali, bro. Like, ooh. That's what every time I actually don't meet people anymore that are from Nashville. I meet people that's from California. Ooh. I went to my friend's church, and every single person in that church, it's a big church. Every single person in that church is not from Nashville. They're all from California.
Sheesh, bro.
And I even place into like the music scene here as well. Like we got a lot of writers and stuff that are from these areas, and it's this type of music that these people make. And hip hop was already in a type of little situation here in Music City where it's more on the back burner, and that's becoming even more prevalent. And it's not these people's fault specifically, but it should be encouragement for artists like me, artists like No Big Deal. Nate Rose is an artist here in Nashville, and Nate Rose is hard. He's doing incredible. He's hard, bro.
Dude, so, that guy's built different, bro. That guy's built different.
Yo, he's somebody that encourages me a lot because I'm not trying to put his finances and business out here, but he's doing incredibly well. Dude. As an independent artist. He's buying houses, he's building houses, he's doing a lot off being an independent artist. And it's mad encouraging. So shout out to Nate Rose.
I heard about him first, like off of a collab he did with Jon Keith on his song Flip. And I was like, who in the world is this guy? And then like, you know, like after like, you know, kind of studying him or whatever, researching him, come to find out he knew you and Aaron Dews and many other people. And then he has songs on commercials that like got tweeted by or like posted by Lil Wayne, and I'm like, yo, this dude is much more than just like, dude. That guy is.
They actually produced some tracks on the Indie Tribe project on.
Oh yeah, bro. That beat was so crazy. I forgot which track it was, but that beat was so hard. If y'all don't know the song, I'm gonna play it here. Nate Rose got my start going way. Yeah, okay. That's his tag as well. Nate Rose got your start going way up.
Oh yeah, and you remember it? Oh yeah, he locked in.
It's that hard, bro. It's that hard. But speaking of gentrification and like change coming with generations and all that stuff, like you were saying that wing spot that turned into a Starbucks, they probably thought there was some greener grass, huh? There's some greener grass, or like the grass is green on the other side. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But was there ever a greener grass moment that you had, even in your personal life or in your career, where you're like, if I do this, or I'm going to do this because things look better on that end, or decisions you almost made, alongside or even apart from the ones you mentioned earlier?
Yeah, man. I relationships, man. Like career choices, things of the sort. Just I usually am very content in what I have, like just in stuff and navigating. But unfortunately, as I started growing and getting around certain things and seeing other people's wives or seeing how people's lives and stuff is living, I started overanalyzing like what I had and what I was navigating, and it just created this unnecessary mindset. It's completely self-sabotage in every single way possible.
Dang.
To expect that after I leave this scenario and whatever this career, this business, this thought process, this relationship, that what I'm gonna receive after this is gonna be way better than that. And nah,
bro, dude. Not that. Yeah. No, that hit hard. I genuinely felt that one. I feel like, not to be invasive, this isn't like to get in your personal business or anything like that. It's more for like that person that might be watching and they know they're about to make a stupid decision. Just to put it just matter of factly, I guess. What would you say to that guy, right? Or even that girl that is like comparing their spouse or comparing their person to like someone else's wife or whatever the case may be? Like, what would you say to snap them out of that mindset, or that you had to think of to get out of that mindset or that thought process?
Right. Firstly, remembering the promise that God told you, like, is what He said is not going to change because of how you feel in that moment or your circumstance.
Yeah.
And logically, like, stepping away from a second and like writing something on a piece of paper of like what's actually present there, like a pros and cons list or something, like something, like, especially as men, like, I think we're logical creatures, but we can use logic to defend any point that we want.
Dang.
So unfortunately we can be like logically like, well, this doesn't make sense because this we're convincing ourselves of something stupid. And that's not just relationships, that's like everything in general. Like, always check yourself and check your heart on why you're making a decision that you're making. Like, and don't put people in situations where they have to wait on you to choose what you want for yourself. I personally believe before like navigating within relationships and things of the sort, that you should have an understanding of what you want for your life.
Whoa.
Otherwise, you're gonna be dragging people into stuff that you might have felt that you thought you wanted, but look down the line, that person was just there taking up space and time. And
dang.
That's not their fault. That's based off decisions that we've made ourselves. So.
Dang, bro, you're spitting, man. That's so good. I think like you're saying, I think people overlook the fact that like external beauty does not equate to internal beauty, and I think oftentimes, no offense to Kim Kardashian, please, Miss Kardashian, if you're watching this, I promise this is not a stray, but I think people look at people like that and they'll be like, they've got to be great, like they've got to be the full package, and compare who they have to someone like that and find out that whoever has that person is miserable because of that person being in their life.
100%.
Yeah, but thank God
and
for...
it's funny.
No, you're good, bro.
Yeah, and it's funny because like we have a neighbor like across the street on the like a little to the left.
Mm-hmm.
We're like, dang man, their grass is always green. Like,
oof.
Like me and my dad, we're like, bro, this grass always green. We got brown patches and stuff, and we got to do better taking our grass in general.
Yeah,
like just I'm talking about like my actual grass. Like,
no, I feel that. I feel that.
But come to find out, like a couple months ago, we found out like that grass is not even real. Like they just got like we saw him one day like roll out this thing, and he just like. Yeah, bro, that patch of grass that we thought was real grass and we like admiring was not even real grass.
Bro.
So
there's a message in that. There's definitely a message in that. Dude.
100%.
That begs the question, what inspired... Well, first of all, I got to give shout-outs to good moms out there as well, real quick, because I just had to give a shout-out to my mom real quick, and I know you probably have a shout-out for your mom as well, like, for being, like, those people that are, like, beautiful